The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play.
So we sat in the house all this cold, cold, wet day.
I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two. And I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out. Too cold to play ball.
So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all.
So all we could do was just sit.
Sit, sit,
Sit.
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 And we did not like it. Not one little bit.
And then, something went bump.
How that bump made us jump!
We looked. We looked, and we saw him step in on the mat. We looked.
And we saw him!
The cat in the hat. And then he said to us,
Why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet. And the sun is not sunny. But we can have lots of good fun that is funny. I know some good games we can play, said the cat. I know some new tricks,
said the cat in the hat.
a lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do.
And Sally and I did not know what to say.
Our mother was out of the house for the day.
But our fish said,
No, make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out.
Now, have no fear, have no fear, said the cat. Ooh. My games are not bad,
said the cat in the hat.
Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up with the Fish!
Wow! Put me down,
said the fish.
Oh, put me down. This is no fun at all. I do not wish to fall.
Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball. Have no fear,
said the cat.
I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball with a book on one hand. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do,
said the cat.
Look at me now, said the cat, with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books. I can hold the fish and a little toy ship. And some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Look at me, look at me, look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books. And the fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all.
Well, that is what the cat said.
Then he fell on his head. Came down with a bump.
From up there on the ball. And Sally and I, we saw all the things fall.
Another fish came down too. He fell into a pot.
He said,
Do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game.
I said our fish is he rich.
No, I do not like this. Not one little bit. Now look what you did.
Said the fish to the cat, look at this house. Look at this. Look at that.
You sank our toy ship. You sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house.
Said the fish in the pot. But I like to be here. No, I like it a lot. Said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. And then, fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box.
A big red wood box.
And he got up on top with the tip of his hat. I call this game Fun in a Box.
Said the cat.
In this box are two things I will show to you now. You will like these two things.
Said the cat with a bow.
I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. Two things, and I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun.
Ran to us fast. And they said to us,
Would you like to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2?
and Sally and I did not know what to do. So, no!
So we had to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2.
We shook their two hands, but our fish said,
No, 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 no. Those things should not be in the house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out. Put them out.
said the fish in the pot.
Have no fear, little fish.
Said the cat in the hat,
These things are good things.
and he gave them a pat.
They are tame. Oh, so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet, wet day. Oh, yeah, Now, here is a game that they like. Said the cat. They like to fly kites.
Said the cat in the hat,
Not in the house!
said the fish in the pot.
They should not fly kites in a house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it. Not one little bit.
Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall.
We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall.
Oh, bump and stump and bump down the wall in the hall. Thing 2 and Thing 1, they ran up and they ran down.
On the string of one kite, we saw Mother's new gown. The gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red.
Oh, then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Oh,
What would she say?
And our fish said,
Look!
"Look!" And our fish shook with fear.
Your mother's on her way home, do you hear? What will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. So do something fast, said the fish. Your mother's on her way home, do you hear? So fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing one and thing two.
So, as fast as I could, I went after my net. And I said, with my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net.
You can get those things yet.
So I let down my net. It came down with a plop. And I had them at last. Well, those two things had to stop. Oh, and I said to the cat, now you do as I say. Oh, you pack up those things and you take them away.
Oh dear, said the cat. You did not like our game. Oh dear. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame.
There's no way we can pick it up. There's no way at all.
And then?
Who is back in the house?
Why, the cat!
Have no fear of this man!
Said the cat.
Why, I always pick up my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know.
Yes, then we saw him pick up all the things that were down.
tip of his hat. Your mother's on her way home. Do you hear?
Then our mother came in.
And she said to us too,
Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?
and Sally and I did not know what to say.
Should we tell her the things that went on there that day?
Should we tell her about it? No, what should we do?
Well,
What would you do if your mother asked you? Thank you very much. We'd like to introduce ourselves to you. I'm Debbie.
Ricky.
Kate. Katie.
Rudy.
Tribeca. And there's a team of people who help run the show every day. Backstage helping with costumes, props, and scenery. We have Keith and Kristen also plays the mom at the end of the show. Running our sound is Chris. Running our lights is Joel. And running the entire show is our stage manager, Sarah. Give them some love, please. In honor of Dr. Seuss, Childsplay and First Things First invited students and classrooms to create a poem together. We'd like to celebrate the winners who are in our audience today by reading their poem on stage. This poem is called The Fox with Pox and Winter Socks, and it was written by McKenna Douglas from Salt River Elementary. There once was a fox. She wore winter socks. She played all day with a big box. She looked at her hands and saw spots. The fox said, I've got the pox. In just a moment, we'd like to see if you have any questions about the play, but first we'd like to ask you a question.
In the play, the cat and the kids play a lot of different imaginative games. So the question we have for you, if you were stuck at home on a rainy day and the power went out, so you have no electricity, you have no batteries, and you have no cell phones, so you can't play video games. What are some imaginative games that you would play? Give me one. Yes.
I would probably play
So an inside game or a board game? Let's see, board looks like a brown t-shirt, glasses. Nice big voice for me.
You forgot.
You forgot? All right, let's go to right here. Blue shirt, but you had your hand up. Glasses on. You forgot too. Okay. Right here. Pink shirt. Okay. All right, you play a board game or play with your dogs and cats. And let's go with one more right here. Second one in. Gray shirt, looks like a heart. You would play outside. Thank you for those answers, guys.
Thank you guys. Go ahead and put your hands down just for a second. We're going to shift gears now. If you have a question about the play, how we did something, why we did something you need to know the answer to, go ahead and raise your hand. And we'll take just a few questions.
I hear you in the circle have a question. What's your question about the play? Really loudly. practiced, and our props are rigged to be better at balancing. On top of her hat, there are magnets, and on top of the cup, there are magnets. So we put those together, and hopefully they stay. The cake has magnets as well, and the books are on the pegs. So that's how the cat in the hat doesn't fall, unless we need to.
Indeed. We'll take another question. Blonde hair and the glasses and the gray shirt.
Yep.
We play a Wii game with your brother, but the Wii doesn't work. There's no electricity.
Oh,
We
man.
have another question about the show. Right here in the gray and white shirt. How do we do the thing with the invisible cup?
Ball.
The ball?
Oh. That's when she's tossing the ball.
Oh, the mining sequence. Yes. So that was, we thought we would have a little fun with the opening act because if we just read the play as is, we'd be up here for about 20 minutes. So we thought we'd lengthen, our director called it Lazzi, so we had Lazzi at the beginning. And that was us doing lots of mine sequences, and the cat was using her imagination and we were following along the ball. Pretty cool.
How about one last question, the cat in the hat? That's you.
I'm McKenna.
A kid in the hat.
McKenna.
McKenna, thank you.
How did you work the sound?
How do we make the sounds? Well, a couple of ways. We make the sounds, some of the sounds with our voices, and then a lot of the sounds that you heard, what are called sound effects, were made by Chris Newmeyer, who's running our soundboard up there. And he came in and watched our rehearsal and watched all the different things that we were doing, like how Katie would step on the ball, whoa, or the other ball, or maybe on the big ball. And he watched her, and they got their timing together so that he could watch the show and do those sound effects when they needed to happen. Pretty cool.
All right, thank you for those questions. Go put your hands down. Teachers, we hope you discuss the play further in the classroom, and to help you do that, check out our website, childsplay.az.org, and on there you can find some educational resources. Also, teachers, we have a Facebook page just for you called Child's Play for Educators. Students, after you leave, be sure to tell your family and friends that you got to see a play in school today. It's not something that every school gets to do, so it's a very special occasion. So also, students, please take some time today to thank the people at your school who brought you to the theater. Please stay seated right where you are until the house staff dismisses you, but before you go, we have one final thought. At the end of the show, the cat and the kids make a fun game out of cleaning up the mess. So on your way back to school, we invite you to invent a new way to make cleanup a game for you. Thanks for being here. Give yourselves a round of applause.